I'm going to tell you what happened, right? So I'm in the studio with Biggie while he's making Hypnotize. And the beat keep going. Boom, boom. Right now, 1 o'clock, 20 Spanish girls come. 2 o'clock, they leave. 20 Chinese girls come. 3 o'clock, 20 Jamaican girls come. 4 o'clock. They knocked it out. Yo, I did not know this shit. Listen, Biggie was a superstar before me. I didn't know this shit exists. I'm sitting up in there, and I'm like, yo, this is what it's like when you number 1, 2, and 3? I'm Fat Joe with the fucking army fatigue still. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, this is... Yeah. Yo, C's, I could not believe it. I was just, and they just kept coming. I was like, yo, this got all. Faith calls up, right? He puts in the, it's a cool story. She calls up, and he puts on the speaker, right? So he's laughing. You know, he's a comedian. You fat motherfucker, you this, that. I know you in there, you with them ugly bitches, this and this. And this is when I knew. Biggie said, hold up. Why they gotta be ugly bitches? They could be models. Yo, I wanted one out and I couldn't take it. Yo, C's, I couldn't take it, C's. I'm like, yo, you know, I thought he was like a superhero to me when I was with him and shit. I seen the success, but what I'm saying would never change it.
No,
right?
no.
So he just exploded. So imagine you hanging out with a dude and the next thing you know, he's the biggest superstar on the planet Earth. I don't see him for a couple of months. I put out my second album. I'm going to some shit, maybe Billboard magazine or something like that, or The Vibe. And I just see a bunch of people around the truck. And as I get closer, I see B.I.G., I see you, I see Lil' Kim. And I'm like, oh shit, that's big. And you know what Fat Joe did? Fat Joe, I'm embarrassed to tell you, but for that split second, in my mind, you cried. No, I'm telling you the truth. And in my mind, he became such a superstar. I said, oh, that nigga must have changed. And right when I get to turn away, you know how people say people change? He was like, yo, crack. So I look at him as big, so I walk over there. And he starts telling Lil' Kim and sees, yo, we've been bumping this album, right? You like it? And he said, yo, you step your shit up. And I was like, that taught me, that was such a life lesson.
No doubt.
That taught me, like, don't assume people change. They can still be the same people no matter what success it is. It be your perspective of people that
without
change.
knowing, yeah,
that's it.
Without judging. You know him, right?
Oh, no.
Just know him. One thing about my nigga, like outside of all the street shit, he was a fan of the music.
Right.
So if you really was dope, that's all he cared about. He don't give a fuck what you did outside. You ain't gotta be that real nigga, that lit nigga, nothing. You can rap. He fucks with you.